You done it? Sulking still. Still sulking. It's good. Morning everybody.
This is van build fashion.
Yeah, fan build with no unit fashion. 2 t-shirts, a jumper, a hat. It's freezing. Again, it's like -1. Because the only bit of extension we needed was that little corner, we might as well use the old floor and just add into that bit. And then
Try and save some money.
Yeah, that's it. No point using 2 full sheets of ply for like what, 6 by 9 inch gap.
Yeah.
So we're just going to fill that in.
Basically, all that's going to be there is the IKEA cabinet, and then the fridge is going to sit there basically. So it doesn't need to be.
Yeah, it's going to be under a unit anyway, so there's no real concern with that.
Yeah.
I think today's job. Wires.
Right.
Yeah. So 3 of these.
He's made these little
boxes
just to have the lights in them.
We can finish the insulation around these now. We've got some more corner pieces of wiring of conduit coming, rather than bending the wiring around the edge of the conduit.
So just corner pieces of this type
Similar
of thing.
to that thing, yeah.
Just to make it all tidy and you know where everything's gonna go. And
so we can finish the insulation off in the gaps. Finish the insulation off around the fan. We've got both heaters on because it's freezing, like I say. The unistruct's just arrived, so we can measure out which of these we need to take out, which of these holes we need to take out and bolt through for the roof rails. Solar panels on order. Cream egg. Right guys, so what we're going to do now is we're going to attempt to carpet. Ellie don't want her, she's scared in case we nose it up.
I hate Gabby.
We're going to attempt to carpet around the window. I've taken the trim off, the rubber J-trim. J-trim, I don't know why it's called J-trim, I'd call it U-trim because it's like a U. But anyway, and we're going to attempt it. We might make a right pig's ear of this, but we might not. You just undone that again. It's Sunday now. Elle's in the van already, so we're just going to go out there and finish off doing some carpet. We did nothing with it yesterday. Friday, you may see on the video, depends if I'm allowed to keep it in, Elle had a tantrum. Just did. So we stopped carpeting on Friday. It was quite entertaining actually. So we stopped carpeting on Friday, finished around the window. Ideally we'd like to carpet the door, then put the panels back in, but it looks like it might be a bit of a task. So Elle's busy putting some foam around the back door now. She's finished up the side of the up the frame of the door, sliding door. So we start carpeting that. Basically, we're just continuing on from where we were. Let's go see where she is now. See what she's doing. See if she's sulking still. She doesn't like carpeting. It's not her fault. You done it? Sulking still. Still sulking. Still don't like carpeting. So there's the driver's side window surround. Attempted, well, to be fair, it's alright, there's nothing wrong with it. Had one little error, we kind of put it on a bit wonky, so there's a join there, but by the time it's starting to rain. By the time the frame's in, for the bulkhead, I don't even think you'll notice it. And by the time we've got some curtains in or a blind in or something like that, you definitely won't notice it. Because by the time you've done all that on the show, they'll be there. But Ella will always know, and she'll always sulk about it.
Pleased?
Absolutely overjoyed. So exciting.
Why?
Look at it.
Oh, this is awkward with this daylight.
Yeah, it looks shit in this daylight. Well, it don't look shit, does it? But
It doesn't, but there you go.
It's all carpeted now. All the way down there. The cladding will come up to sort of here.
Yeah, but then there's going to be a cabinet in front of it. The cladding's going to come up to like here anyway, and then there's going to be an up cabinet there as well.
We're going to carpet everything now. Everything's getting carpeted. You carpet her.
No.
Carpet. Carpet Russell.
So we need to do the back doors.
Yeah.
Cool.
Now that we've finished around the sliding door, we're going to move to the rear doors. We've done the closed cell foam around the frame. Already stuck it on. It's stuck, like I say, it's sticky back, so we've stuck that on. And now we're just going to use the spray glue and the carpet, go across the top, then do the sides to finish it. Right, let's give this a go then. As I say, I've cut out the... It's got all dirty now. I've cut out the basic shape. Well, I say basic shape. I've cut out a piece that'll fit round it. And literally, I'm going to start at the top, sticking it. Start at the top, start at the top. Yeah, start at the top, stick that in there. Get all that nice and stuck. And then just work my way around the sides. And then down across the bottom. Just keep pulling it tight, that's all I can say. Sod it, let's have a go. That didn't work. What a pain in the ass that is. Jesus Christ. What a ball ache. What an absolute ball ache that was. So that's one side done. I know it doesn't look good with the patches around there, but the idea is to frame it, and the black carpet was simply to stop any of the silver from the tape showing through if it did. Like on this corner here, the tape might show through because the frames are square, or the frame will be square. So I just didn't want any tape showing through. That was basically it. Finally finished this carpeting. Now, anybody wants any carpeting doing, don't come to me, because I hate doing little bits. The bigger bits, no problem. Around the door frames, absolute piece of piss. But when it comes to little niggly bits, I don't think we've made it any easier for ourselves by having not solid around it. You know, like, so if we do Celotex on the walls instead of the wool, I reckon it would have been easier to mount it to, because it's solid. Whereas when you're working with something that's coming out at you and something that's curved, and every way it was fighting me. Rather than pulling it tight round it, you've got to try and push it into it, and it just don't work as well. But it's done. They don't look the prettiest things, but as I said before, they are getting framed. This is just simply in case you saw any of it after the framing was done. So I'll spin you around and you can have a look. Right, there you go. Mine, excuse the overspray. I'll wait till that's dried and I'll come back with some isopropyl alcohol and just clean it off. It'll just rub off. But as I say, well, yeah, there's the overspray on here. IPA will get rid of that. I'll just come back with a cloth and just wipe it off. Just lock it. But yeah, 4 separate sections. Tucked it right in as close as I could round there and round there. Just don't want to see the silver through it, that's basically it. Same on this side. I think this side went a little bit better, but overlaps there. So if anything, the only thing you'll see is that little piece, that little corner. So they were the most important bits, those corners. But yeah, that's done. It's good.